We got together in July and decided to convene now. We said we wanted to do it to talk about innovation in healthcare. So all the things that we saw on this little tour today, it's full of examples of how innovation in healthcare are happening across the country. But one of the things we learned from each other when we last met was that we're all doing really interesting, innovative things that are helping us provide better service at lower cost and meet those challenges of healthcare, but we aren't sharing them all. So the purpose of our meeting over this next couple of days is going to be talking about how we can share those.
The underlying principle is that every province should be able to roughly offer comparable levels of service, not necessarily the same service, but comparable levels of service to their citizens, and every jurisdiction has different needs.
As the folks who deliver healthcare across this country, we have a job to do in making sure we are sharing best practices so that we can knit together the system across the country, find ways to be equally accountable to our citizens across the country. We deliver healthcare. We have the responsibility for delivering healthcare. So the meeting over the next few days is going to be very much focused on that. Some of the things you've seen in the hospital today, private patient rooms, if you have it, you can probably reduce hospital acquired infection rates of hospital acquired infection by 20%. That means a hospital stay of 5 days goes to 4 days. How much more healthcare can you provide if you're doing things like that? That's just one example from this hospital. And each of us has an example from across the country that we need to germinate across provinces so that we can make sure that we are delivering healthcare in a time when the economy is pretty difficult to the incredibly high standard that Canadians expect, and especially with an aging population. The challenges are big, and premiers are determined to step up to these challenges. That's why we're meeting.